Gators will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Texas Longhorns offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Play action, looking to throw. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the Gators offense comes out for their first possession today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and when you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have 2 of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Catch made on the right side. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team? Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The Gators are on the move here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time we went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Here comes a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run field, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
To throw, it's Manning. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Ford offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that field.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Short pass finds the tight end. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Ball. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They finish off the scoring drive.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Back to throw. It's Manning. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, a broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. By doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looks right for a quick completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. We'll call for the fair catch here. This should be the last play of the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the first. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Lagway. The receiver makes the catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Close to the tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And this one's going to be spotted down just outside the 40-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Quick pass, the catch is made. Gets some space around the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Quick spin on the run. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? They pick up the first on the ground. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They try to sneak it for the first. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. The 40, at the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Texas. The defense contributes 6 points.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the back gets the football. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. 2nd down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab made by the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They've got him at the 48. That's a 1st down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, as this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game, the junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw, caught over the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. More set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. Breaks free. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So after the incompletion, it's second down. He'll take a deep shot here. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Brown. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pressure is coming. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the second half is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
With the catch, it's Jackson. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. It's leg way. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Gators looking to keep this drive moving. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Takes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Point after makes the lead 16. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense. You got to stop the offense pin back. To throw, it's Manning. And this pass is on target, caught. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Nice grab. It's Washington. They can't stop him. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Well, this is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Pass caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the market.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Throws it to the right. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. It's Lagway. To sure hands. It's Brown. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. There's the handoff on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. And they'll give it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. I fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? scanning the field. It's Manning. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator.
He's in the clear. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking for the wide out. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down. We're going to throw the football. Let's it fly to the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. The catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He escapes the pocket. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Manning. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And now the defense able to bring him down. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Tackle made after a nice pickup.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks into the clear. Slides down to avoid the tackle. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Grinding away on the ground. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
29.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. This big guy's up front. Will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Grab by the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Defense is coming after him. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. They've already gone for it 4 times and converted twice. Here comes a 5th. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making the play that should just about secure this victory. On the run, it's Webb. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number 1 just gets humbled.